In this episode, we're going to be doing some fractions. The whole idea of fractions is we want to make it easier to divide numbers so we express them as a term one on the top and the bottom. So there's a name for the top and the bottom. At the top we have the numerator. So this right here, that's the numerator. I'll just call it n, but you get what I mean. It's called the numerator. You think we can type it out here? Actually, never mind, never mind. So that's called the numerator. And then the bottom, we have the denominator. So that is like the bottom of the fraction. And the whole idea of the fraction is we want to express it as a numerator over the denominator. So if we have a number, like let's say 2/3, this makes division a little easier to say. So we express this can also be expressed as 2 divided by 3, or 2 times 1 over 3. So those are two more ways to express 2 over 3. So it's just we want to express it as a top and a bottom, and this is a way of doing a fraction. So it's the same as over here. So in our third example, we have one divided by 4. So numerator, we want to identify the numerator and the denominator of our fraction. So those are good. And then so I'll give you some time here. Identify the numerator and the denominator. Express two other ways to write this fraction, and then put the fraction in simplest terms. So those are your three things. I'll give you a few seconds. I'll give you a few seconds to do that. Okay, so first of all, we want to identify the numerator and denominator. So the numerator is the part of the fraction above the line. The denominator is below. So the numerator is on the top and the denominator is on the bottom. All right, now we want to see if we can express this fraction in other ways. So let me erase this. Actually, no need to. So there's two other ways you can do it. You can either do 2 divided by 2, or you can do 2 times 1 over 2. And both of these ways are equivalent to 2 divided by 2. So this is 2 over 2, this is 2 divided by 2, and this is 2 times 1/2. So these are three different ways to write the same thing. And you'll notice that all these numbers, something cancels here. So you can cancel the 2 here. That's 2 divided by 2. And you can just write this as 1. Same with here. 2 divided by 2 is equal to 1. And 2 times half of 2 is equal to 1. Because if you have 2 pizzas and you times it by half, you only get 1 pizza. So that's kind of how that works. So yeah, that's just kind of a quicker, shorter episode today, as I don't have as much time because I've got exams soon. But anyways, thanks for listening in. That's just basic numerator, denominator, and how to understand fractions. All right, thank you for watching.